Okay. All right, perfect. So we're gonna start with 1 minute of SLT burpees. Floor version is gonna be a walkout burpee. So we're gonna come all that way up, walk your hands out to the bottom, plank, your choice push-up or whatever, bear your knees all the way in and walk all the way back up. All right, so 1 minute right here. We're gonna start smooth and steady. We're using this as our warm-up move. And I want you guys to try and connect to your abs as you come down all the way through. Big inhale, strong exhale as you come all the way up. Again, core is gonna be our focus. I also want you to feel this as a stretch as well. So stretching out the front side of your body, stretching out the back side of your body. Big inhale and exhale. You're 30 seconds in. We're gonna be here for 30 more seconds. Something that's challenging you at the bottom as well. But I'm gonna tell you in 20 seconds, we're gonna go to a bear. So we're gonna be downward facing on that upper body. All right, so in 15 seconds, we're gonna take a 1 minute bear. Feet are gonna be on that unstable surface. So Talia, maybe on the wood. Heidi, we're gonna take a bear right there, keeping your hands where they are, toes on your platform. 8 seconds, we're gonna take a bear. Toes on that unstable surface for Talia. In 4, in 3, in 2. So here we go, hands and toes. Toes on that unstable surface. Push out to your plank and freeze for 4, for 3, 2. Now bend your knees in for 1. Take it in for 2. Take it in for 3, knees right under your hips. Squeeze your abs, extend your legs out for 1. Take them out for 2. Take them out for 3. Squeeze your abs right there. Again, bend those knees all the way in. Slow and steady. Talia, if you're not getting a good slide, you can also keep your body in that bear position with your knees bent and just hold it there and walk your hands forward and back. All right, so we're 30 seconds in. We have 30 more seconds trying to connect with those deep ab muscles. In 20 seconds, we're gonna be off the upper body. We're gonna take an arm-assisted crunch next. All right, so Talia, weights in the hands, mini band around your thighs or around your shins if you have them. Heidi, we're gonna take that arm-assisted crunch in 10 seconds. We're gonna be upward facing. In 4, in 3, in 2, arm-assisted crunch. So mini band if you have it around your legs for the floor. Weights into your hands. Weights are gonna start right over your hands or just hands over your shoulders. We're gonna start with that upper and lower body. Big crawl up 1. Extend up for 2. Extend up for 3. Find that extension on 4. Then bend it in for 1. Then bend it in for 2. Then bend it in. Arms are gonna stop right under your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale as you press your hands down. Curl up your chin to chest. Extend your legs out on that diagonal. Inhale, peel it all the way back in. I want you guys to think about slow and steady. The most important part, just like we do on the Megaformer, is that your lower back is staying peeled into the floor. Legs are gonna extend at whatever angle you can keep that abdominal contraction. In 15 seconds, we're gonna hold everything long and strong and find a variation. Get ready to hold it out in 5, in 4, hold and extend in 3, in 2, and 1. Start to pump those arms down, down, down. Keep your breath, keep your back peeled flat. Now hold your arms, legs are gonna go out and in an inch. Little out, little in, little resist on that band and come all that way back in. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna peel it back to full range. In 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, peel it back in. In for 2. In for 3, take that big inhale, hands right over your shoulders. Exhale, extend upper, lower body, arms and legs. Good, all working together. Nice work, smooth and steady. All right, 30 more seconds of this full range, and then we are out of this move. In these 30 seconds, I want you to see if you can extend those legs a little longer. Keep that tension outwards on that mini band, all right? So use that to work the outer thighs a little bit as well. Keep your breath, exhaling each time we peel it all the way back up. Last push, 15 more seconds. In 15 seconds, we're gonna take a cardio push. It's gonna be mountain climbers. All right, so hands on the floor, feet can be on those gliders or the unstable surface. Heidi, you're gonna run it out for mountain climbers as well. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Flip it over, hands down. We're gonna start to run it all the way in, knee to chest right here. Arms are gonna be stacked right under, shoulders are gonna be stacked right over top of those wrists. Try and take this work out of your upper body and into your deep abdominal muscles. You're 15 seconds in, rolled all that tension down and back from your shoulders. Good, Talia, yes, keep that pace right there. Make sure your chin is in line with your spine, gazing right out in front of your fingertips. 30 seconds in, you have 30 more seconds here, and then we are off the upper body. We are out of abs. We are going on to legs next. In 20 seconds, elevator lunge. Right foot is going to be on the floor, left toes on that unstable surface. For Talia, Heidi, we're going to take that elevator lunge in 8 seconds. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elevator lunge. All right, so we're out of upper body, out of core for now. We're going to go into the elevator lunge. So right foot's going to be on our stable surface. Left toes are going to be on the wood floor or the unstable surface. All right, we're going to meet at the bottom. Since it's our home version, 90% of the weight is going to be in our right working leg. Hold at the bottom for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Nose right over your knee. We rise up 4 counts up for 1. Lift and rise for 2. Lift and rise for 3. And then keep that little bend behind your right knee. Now bend your right knee. Bend it down. Down for 3. And down for 4. Press into all 4 corners of your right foot as you drag all that way up. Good. Coming up just to about there. Excellent. We're going to go for full range for about 30 more seconds. So on that megaformer, we have usually an 80-20 split. Today, we're going to keep a 90% shift into our working leg, just 10% onto that back toe on the wood floor on those gliders. In 10 seconds, we're going to meet at the bottom and find that isometric hold. We freeze in 4. We freeze in 3. We freeze in 2. Get ready for that moonwalker. Bend in your back knee right here. In for 2. Bend it in for 3. Bend it in for 4. Extend it out nice and slow for 1. Take it out for 2. Take it out for 3. We're going back to full range in that right leg. Rise up for 1. Rise up for 2. Rise up for 3. That little bend, we're going full range back to the bottom. Down for 1. Down for 2. Down for 3. Get ready to bend that back knee in. 1 carriage kick right here. We bend it all the way in, smooth and steady. That beat's going to kick in just a second. I want you to keep your work into that right leg as we come all the way out. Once your left leg extends, we go full range in that right leg all the way up into that elevator lunge. Good. We're going to keep this combo for the last push. We have about 30 more seconds, and then we are out of it. So 1 full range, 1 carriage kick right there. In 15 seconds, we're going to shift the weight for a side lunge. Right foot's going to be on our stable surface. Left foot's going to be on that unstable surface. So on the wood floor for Talia. Heidi, we're going to go to a side lunge next. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, side lunge. So shift your weight, right foot stable, left foot extends out to the side this time. We're going to meet at the bottom again. So once you're there, get low and stay low. Everything stacked over that right leg. We're going to pulse just up a little inch and then come down an inch. So little squeeze, little resist. Good. And I want you to think of your range of motion like a single leg squat on that right leg. So everything's staying nice in line. You have 4 more pulses. Little lift, little lower, 3 more times, little up. Like think about priming your glute muscle. We're working those adductors now. 1 more pulse. Good. We meet from the bottom. 4 counts to that top. Rise up. Up for 2. Rise up for 3. Show me that little bend behind your knee. Good. Don't go all the way up. Now bend your right knee 1. Send your butt back 2. Press into your right heel. Send your butt back. That little light tap on the left toe. Good. Come all that way up. Smooth and steady right here. We're going to again think about that 90-10 differential for tonight. All right. So Heidi, you can keep that 80-20 there. You'll need a little bit more support onto that carriage leg. All right, so for Talia, really taking that right leg to just be that working leg. In 15 seconds, we're gonna meet at the bottom and find those carriage kicks just like we did in the elevator lunge. Get ready to meet low and stay low in 8, 7, 6, 5, good, sink low in 4, in 3, in 2, Left heel high, bend your left knee in for 1, in 2, in 3, and 4. Skate it all that way out to your side. Beautiful. Skate it all that way in. We're going to finish right here in 20 seconds. Here's where we're going to go next. Outer thigh squats. So Talia, band is going to go around your thighs. Heidi, you can take this on the microformer or on the floor. We're going to go to outer thigh squats, band around the thighs. We're going to grab weights in hands in 4, 3, 2. So gliders are done for this leg. So grab your mini band, grab your weights. We're going to use the weights for squats, and then we're going to go into deadlifts right after this. So that mini band, if you have it and want it, is going to go around your thighs this time rather than the shins. Moderate weights in hand. Feet are going to go about hip width apart. I want you almost to think of this as like an extended skater. So that kind of foot position. Toes turn an inch to the sides. Sink your booty all the way down. Good, hold right there. Weights can be lifted. Weights can be by your sides, wherever you feel comfortable. Hold for 4, hold 3, hold 2. We're gonna rise up to the top. Keep your knees tracking right there. It's up for 2, for 3, for 4, then bend it all the way down for 2, for 3, for 4. Good, squeeze right there. So as our range of motion, I want you to think about working in kind of the middle half. That's gonna give us that tension that stays on the band. If we lift all the way up, it's gonna make it kind of a little bit too easy at that top range right there. 10 seconds, we're gonna meet at the bottom and find a little pulse up and down an inch. Find that midpoint and hold. In 4, in 3, in 2, pulse it down up an inch. Little down, little up. Good, lower and squeeze right here. 10 seconds of pulses. In 8 seconds, we're gonna hold it low and wrap the knees behind us. In 5. In 4, we get low and stay low. In 3, in 2, now take your knees back an inch, resist an inch. Little back, resist. And that resist is never gonna be a cave in. It's just that inch behind us. Good, 4 more times. Then we're gonna take that squat a little quicker. In 3, in 2, and 1, stay small, come up, up, and down. Squeeze, resist. Remember, we're never gonna stand all the way up. I wanna see that little bend behind your knees. 20 seconds of these pulses. In 20 seconds, we're gonna kick off the mini band. We're gonna keep the weights for a single leg deadlift. 8 seconds, we kick off the mini band and keep the weights. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, so shimmy out of that mini band. Keep the weights in your hands. Right leg is down for a deadlift. Left leg's gonna extend behind you. So just find that balance. Then we tip over. Down, it's down for 1. Tip in lower for 2. Tip in lower for 3. Tip in lower for 4. Squeeze your glute as you rise all the way up for 2. Up for 3. And up for 4. We're only here for a minute. And I want you to go at your own pace for this one. So if that felt too slow, you can go a smidge quicker. Your goal and your focus for these deadlifts this evening is going to be to start to prime once again the glute and the hamstring muscle on the right leg. So as you're lifting up right there, can you feel your glute squeezing, your hips acting as that lever to press your body forward? You're 30 seconds in. We have 30 more seconds right here. Start to draw in your abs as you lift for balance. You're gonna find that knee drive all the way to the top. Good, think about your shoulders rolled all the way back behind you. Finding length all that way through. Excellent. 15 more seconds. Keep pressing into all 4 corners of your right foot. All right, in 15 seconds, we're gonna take a side leg sweep. So Heidi, feel free to take it on the machine. Talia, we're gonna have that mini band around the thighs. We're gonna lie down on the left side, side leg sweep. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, drop the weights. Mini band's gonna come around those thighs one more time for a side leg sweep. All right, so we're gonna come and bring it around our thighs for this one this evening. Lie down on your left side. Left knee is gonna bend. Right leg is gonna extend. Imagine we're aiming for that C curve bar. We're gonna start to sweep the right leg forward for 1. Sweep it forward for 2. Sweep it forward for 3, good, just that little diagonal. Hips are nice and square. Now sweep it back. Press it back for 2. Press it back for 3, and it's never gonna go behind us or in line, keeping it out a few inches. So this mini band is actually a great thing to kind of practice our side leg sweep in class with, because it's kind of a challenge to keep the legs perfectly parallel. If we ever drop the leg all the way down, we could really see by using the band how much tension that we're losing out of it. On this one, as we sweep the leg all the way forward, we're gonna hold for a pulse. In 4, in 3, right leg is swept forward. We lift the leg up an inch and down an inch. Big squeeze of the outer glute, then a little resist. All right, we have 4 more pulses here. Pulse for 4. After this, we're gonna take a clamshell. We bend the right knee. 1 more pulse. Now bend your right knee, keep that pulse, take it up for 2, resist down for 2. Squeeze the outer glute as you lift, then lower with control. All right, we've been in this side leg sweep for 1:15. We have 45 final seconds, and then we are out of those adductor muscles on the right leg. We're gonna hit the glute and hamstring 1 more time. In 20 seconds, we're gonna take a donkey kick. I want you to think of like a combo of a bent knee bungee and a donkey kick. Talia, we're gonna take the mini band around our feet. All right, Heidi, feel free to take that donkey kick or a bungee if you have that bungee on your machine, or keep that mini band around your feet. We go in 4, in 3, in 2. So I'm gonna shimmy this band down around my feet. Think about it going around your shoelaces if we had shoes on, and then flipping over to the front side of your body. So we're gonna be on hands and knees for this one. You can feel free to sink down onto your forearms if that's more comfortable. You're gonna squeeze your right glute to extend your right leg. We're gonna resist, bend in just a little inch, and then extend and squeeze an inch. Bend it in an inch, extend and squeeze. And again, if that's not comfortable, feel free to drop to those forearms as well, or you can kind of box it out in an inch, out and squeeze. The most important part for this one is that there's no change in your lower back. So draw your belly muscles up and in. 1 more pulse. We're gonna bend that right knee in 4 counts. It's in for 2, for 3. It's just about halfway for the range of motion. And then press and drive through your heel to extend your leg. Bend it in for 2, for 3. Just about halfway. Exhale, extend it all the way out. You have about 25 more seconds, and we are out of that right leg. So your best intention, sink a little bit of extra weight into the left side of your body to keep your body square. Draw your belly muscles up and in, and then find that big glute squeeze. All right, 15 seconds. We're gonna take a side plank on the right side. In 8 seconds, band comes off, side plank on the right. In 4, in 3, in 2, so kick off your band, come down to your right forearm. We're gonna find a side plank, knees or toes. We're gonna extend that top arm up to the ceiling. Shine it all the way up. Drop all that tension out of your shoulders. Hold for 4, hold 3. We're gonna take a thread the needle with our top arm, take it down for 2, for 3. Shine it all the way back up. Beautiful. I want you to think about creating length through your side body right here. Your longest, strongest obliques working through both sides. 10 seconds, arm shines to the ceiling. We pulse it out to finish in 4, in 3, in 2. Shine your arm up, take your hips up an inch and down an inch. Big squeeze and resist. 10 seconds, we're gonna grab a weight and take a tailbone torso twist. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. So sit on your butt, grab a weight. We're gonna take a tailbone torso twist. We're actually gonna go full range into like a Russian twist on both sides, and then sink it into that twist those last 30 seconds. So once you're there, hinge your body back. We're gonna go side to side, right, center, and left, and center. So we're gonna go 30 seconds side to side. First option is to keep your heels down. Option 2 is one or both legs lifted, and we're twisting out right there. Whichever option you choose, your knees and your hips are gonna stay square. We're getting into those deepest oblique muscles with our rotation. In 10 seconds, we're gonna hold the twist to the right side. In 4, in 3, meet me with a little pulse just to the right side, little back, little up. And I want you to find a little hinge as we twist. So little hinge and come all that way up. All right, our big move for obliques is coming. In 15 seconds, we're gonna take a single-sided bear. Hands are gonna be on our floor. Toes are gonna be on that unstable surface. Single-sided bear, hands on the floor, toes on that unstable surface. In 4, in 3, in 2, here's our big push for obliques, single-sided bear. So I'm gonna use those gliders. Heidi, you set it up. Talia, feet on that wood floor. We're gonna start in a plank hold. Hold 4, hold 3. We're gonna bend both knees or in toward the left elbow for 1. Bend in for 2. Our hips rotate as we bend the knees to the elbow. Then we extend the legs and the hips rotate back down to the floor. As your legs extend, you should be in a plank position. All right, we're already 20 seconds in. I want you to feel that big squeeze and your right hip is lowering. Yes, Heidi, as you come all that way up. So this is like a one-sided bear. And then as the legs extend, we hit that plank position. Yes, Talia, there you go. Awesome work. 38 seconds in, that means we're 22 left. And then we flush it out with a bird dog. 15 seconds, we're on the knees. We're on the hands for a bird dog. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, hands and knees for a bird dog. Squeeze your right glute, extend your right leg, extend your left arm long. We take it up and down, little squeeze and resist. So as we're lifting and pulsing, I want you to think about squeezing your glute just like we did in that donkey kick, but draw your abs up and in. See if you can take the lightest touch with your right fingertips. Make this all core. Now bend in your knee and elbow. It's in for 2, for 3, for 4. Inhale, extend it all that way back out. Find that length, bend it in. Can you start to really connect with those obliques one more time? Take this out of the arms, make the abs work. Make the crunch happen by using your breath. Last push, this is a little break for that upper body, that downward facing move. 15 seconds, we're gonna grab the weights for a serve the platter. We're gonna stay kneeling. In 8 seconds, we grab the weights, serve the platter. In 4, 3, 2. All right, so grab your weights for upper body. You're gonna stay kneeling if you have a nice cushion under your knees. We're gonna go serve the platter, elbows by your sides. Or extend the arms out on that diagonal, and then resist it all the way back in. So exhale as you extend the arms out, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, resist the arms all the way back down. Good, I want you to take all the tension out of your shoulders. And kneeling is a great way to work out with weights at home as well, because we have to use the core naturally to find those stable surfaces as we come through. So think about a long, strong spine, tailbone slightly tucked under in this position. I want you to start to take those weights a little bit out to the sides as a diagonal, just as a little variation. We're gonna be here for about 15 seconds. In 15 seconds, we're gonna hinge over and take a kneeling sexy back to work the triceps. All right, so 8 seconds, we work the triceps, kneeling sexy back in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, kneel over, hinge over, elbows in by your sides. Get ready to extend your arms. It's out for 2, out for 3, and out for 4. Bend your elbows in for 1, bend them in for 2, bend them in for 3. Keep your elbows in, keep them high. Extend your arms out. Out for 2, out for 3. Big squeeze of those triceps. Bend your elbows slow and steady right here. Sometimes it is harder to do this move with weights than with bands than on that mega. I really want you to focus on freezing that upper part of your arm. And especially right here as you're extending, finding that length, squeezing through that back part of your arm. 10 seconds, we're gonna hold those arms back for a pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, hold them back, take your pinkies up an inch and down inch, little lift, little lower. 8 seconds, we're gonna kneel tall for a lateral raise in 4, in 3, in 2, kneel tall, arms by your sides, now take them up, for 2, for 3, for 4, resist them all the way back down. You're gonna have the softest bend in your elbows, same thing as we did with that serve the platter. Spine is long, abs are nice and tight, glutes are squeezing. We're working through the top part of our shoulder right here. We're only here for about 20 seconds. I want you to think about gentle through your rotator cuff. And our final move for upper body, we're gonna start to connect with the abs one more time. So in 15 seconds, we are gonna take a chest fly crunch. We're gonna sit on our tailbones, keep the weights for a chest fly crunch in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, sit on your tailbone, chest fly crunch. So knees are gonna bend, weights are gonna come out. We're gonna open the arms as we lower down, and then exhale, close the arms as we sit up, just finding that diagonal. Inhale as you lower and open your arms till you feel the tension on your abs. Then exhale, squeeze and lift all that way back up. Good, all right, we're here for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to a little intermission, and then go straight into that left leg. Keep that breath, inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. 15 seconds, we are going to hit a plank hold and run it out for just 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Get ready to find those mountain climbers in 4, in 3, in 2, drop those weights, we're done with them. Hit the hands, hit the feet, we're hitting those mountain climbers. It's in and in, or you can take this double time. It's 30 seconds to find that plank, to get your heart rate back up, and then we're gonna hit those legs once our heart rate is lifted so that we're working a little bit harder. All right, Heidi, I'll tell you, you're 15 in, we have 15 to go. In 15 seconds, elevator lunge. Left leg this time. Left leg on that stable surface, right leg on that unstable surface, elevator lunge. We go in 5. We go in 4, elevator, in 3, in 2, and 1. Shake it all that way out, good. Big inhale, deep exhale. Let's hit the left leg. So left leg's gonna be on the floor, right foot's gonna be on that unstable surface. Once you're there, get low. Send the right leg back behind you. Left knee is bent. Nose is right over your left knee. We have 90% of the weight in that left working leg. We hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2, drive into your left heel. We go full range right here. It's up, up for 2, up for 3. Keep that little bend behind your left knee. Now bend your left knee, sink your hips back behind you. Find that full range of motion, that big extension at the bottom. Send it up, up for 2, up for 3, that little bend, keep your hips nice and square. So always think about in this one, wrapping your right hip forward, pulling your left hip back to really keep the hips square to whichever direction you're facing, and finding that big squeeze through. Again, this is a glute and hamstring exercise, so the back of the left leg is our working focus. All right, 10 seconds, we're gonna meet at the bottom. We have those carriage kicks on deck, and then we're gonna find that combo. Meet low in 4, in 3, in 2, hold it low. Now bend that right knee in 4 counts. It's in for 2, for 3, skate it back for 1, for 2. We go full range with that left leg. It's up for 2, for 3, for 4, then bend it, send it all the way down. Show me that 1 carriage kick. Bending in the back knee, sending it all the way out behind you. And then 1 rep in that full range of motion on that left leg. And this is where we finish it off. You have 30 seconds of this combo. Keep gazing down, make sure that you're sending the booty down and back behind you. No, staying right over that knee, all 4 corners of your left foot planted into the ground for stability. All right, 15 seconds. We're gonna shift the weight to that side lunge. Left foot on the floor, right foot on that unstable surface. Side lunge on deck. We go in 4, in 3, in 2, side lunge. So shift over your body weight. Left leg is straight and long. Right leg extends, sink your booty down and back. We meet at the bottom, hold 4. Hold for 3, same form alignment, nose right over your knee, butt is back. We rise full range to that top, rise up for 1. Drag it in for 2. Drag it in for 3. Heidi and Talia, you look so good. Now bend your left knee. Send your butt back down behind you. Good, just that little touch toward your right toes. Remember, this is form-wise, almost thinking of it like a single leg squat. If you've ever tried those pistol squats before, that's what we're gonna channel right here. We have about 30 seconds in that full range, and then we're gonna find a little pulse at the bottom. Keep thinking about dragging in your right leg as a result of using those adductor muscles, your outer glute, your outer thigh on that left side. Good. We meet low in 5. Get low in 4. Stay low in 3. And 2, we find that pulse to start. So lift the booty up an inch and down an inch. Little lift and lower. The right leg is probably staying still. It's just the left glute pulsing. Pulse for 4. Pulse for 3. Get ready for that carriage kick. Right leg peels in 4 counts. It's in for 2, for 3, for 4. Extend it all the way out. Good. We are staying low in that left side. It's an isometric hold through our left leg. We have less than 30 seconds, and this is where we're going to finish out our side lunge. All right. In 15 seconds, we're going to skip the outer thigh squats. It was bilateral. We already did them. We grab the weights for deadlifts. 8 seconds. Grab those weights for deadlifts. In 4, 3, 2, gliders are done. Grab your weights for deadlifts. Left leg down. Right leg extends behind you. Whole left foot is planted. We're gonna hinge over. Weights are gonna go about to your knee. Square off your hips, and then send your hips forward with like that lever to rise nice and tall. Inhale as you find that length all the way through. Exhale as you squeeze your left glute to rise up to the top. Good. So tonight we were alternating glute and hamstring with those adductors. We're back to the glute and hamstring. Remember, this move is not how high can you take your leg behind you. It's how big of a glute squeeze can you get as you lift your body all that way up. We're already halfway through, so give me your best intention on these last 30 seconds. Start to connect with your abs, draw your belly muscles up and in as you lift your leg. Option with that knee drive. All right, 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna lie down for those last 2. In 15 seconds, we grab the mini band around our thighs for a side leg sweep. 8 seconds, we go side leg sweep. In 4, in 3, in 2, weights are done for tonight. So grab your mini band, place it around your thighs for your side leg sweep. This time we lie on the right side of our body. Extend the left leg long. Right knee bends. Good, hold that foot right there. Hold for 4, hold 3, hold 2. We're gonna sweep that left leg. It's up for 1. Sweep it up for 2. Sweep it up for 3. Think about just that little piece of pie. Now press back. Good, back for 2. Good, back for 3. Remember, C-curve bar, it's never going all the way behind us. Resist it all that way up. Up for 2. Slow and steady. Remember, we talked about how this band helps us to keep accountable with keeping the legs parallel and really hip width, hip height apart. If it was too high, it would be so much tension on that band. And if we drop the left leg, we would lose all that tension. We're gonna hold the left leg for that pulse in 3. Hold it forward in 2. Hold it forward right here. Find that lift and lower. Little up, little down. Big squeeze. Resist 2 more times. 1 more. Now press through the left leg, back for a count. It's back for 1. Press it, back for 2. Get ready for those 4 pulses. Hold it right here. We pulse 4 times. Lift and lower. Good, squeeze and resist. 2 more pulses. We're in that last push, 45 seconds. Sweep the leg all the way forward. As we sweep it forward, the knee's gonna bend for that clamshell. So bend your knee, take it up and up, resist, down and down. All right, Heidi and Talia, last 30 seconds for those adductor muscles on our left side. In 30 seconds, we're on to the glute and hamstring. We have one final push left for the left leg. All right, so in 12 seconds, band is gonna go around our shoelaces of our feet for those donkey kicks. Think bent knee bungee. We go in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. So shimmy your band down, take it around your feet, then come to your hands, come to your knees, keep your feet wide. All right, we're on hands and knees. Belly draws all the way up and in, hips tuck under. We start with a leg extended. We take it in an inch, then press it out an inch. Resist it in. Exhale and squeeze. So remember, no change in the lower back. We are just hitting that glute one more time. You should also feel a little tension on your right leg as well. That's holding that band in that position. All right, let's catch that new beat. In an inch, hold. And out an inch, freeze. One more time, and then we go full range. We just go kind of halfway. So take it in for 2, for 3, little knee bend, then exhale, lift your abs, press your left leg back, squeeze your left glute. Send a little extra weight into the left side of your body, into that left hand to keep your body nice and square. All right, here's where we're going in 15 seconds. Side plank on the left. Left forearm down, right arm to the ceiling. We go side plank in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, kick off your band, side plank on the left. All right, this is our last block. We have obliques and then we have our finale. So left forearm down, right arm shines to that ceiling. We hold for 5, we hold for 4, we hold for 3, for 2, top arm threads the needle, down 4 counts, it's down. For 2, for 3, for 4, shine it all the way back up. Try and take all of this tension out of your shoulders into those oblique muscles. 15 seconds, thread the needle. We pulse the hips to finish. Let that Einschantal in 4. Arm rises in 3. Arm rises in 2. Hold it here, lift your hips up and down. Last push, 10 seconds. All right, in 10 seconds, we grab the weights for that tailbone torso twist. Sit down and grab your weights. In 4, in 3, in 2, tailbone torso twist. So grab a weight or 2, sit on your tailbone. Remember, we're gonna start with that full range to both sides to just give it a kind of a fun, different prime, since we might be just doing it on the floor. Option with those feet down, option with one or both feet lifted. Remember our stipulation, knees, hips, ankles, they have to stay square and still. And then the lower we hinge the body back, we're gonna get a little extra tension for those obliques as well. 8 seconds, we stay to that left side. In 4. In 3, we just stay left. In 2. So just stay left, take it to that little twist. It's a little twist, resist. And remember, we found that little backward motion as well. All right, breathe right here. Enjoy that tension off of your upper body. In 15 seconds is our big push for obliques tonight. It's a single-sided bear, hands on the floor, toes on that unstable surface, single-sided bear. In 4, in 3, in 2, weights are done, feet on that unstable surface, 1 minute on the clock, single-sided bear. Once you're there, hold your plank. We're gonna bend those knees into the left elbow for 1. Bend in 2, bend in 3, bend in 4, extend those legs out for 1, out for 2, out for 3, and then your hips shine down to the floor. So as your knees bend in, we're rotating those hips high as high. You got, yes, Talia. And then as your legs shoot out behind you, those hips are gonna shine back down to the floor. You're 30 seconds in, you have 30 seconds left. This is your big push. Same thing though, I want you to take that tension out of your upper body. Squeeze into your obliques. Center core muscles are working as well. You're in your home stretch 15 seconds, and then we hit a bird dog. In 12 seconds, bird dog. Your left leg will extend in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, bird dog. Awesome work. Hands and knees. Once you're there, send your left leg back behind you. Extend your right arm. It's a little pulse, resist, squeeze, resist. Remember, no change in your lower back. We're squeezing the glute, and more so we're lifting up through those obliques. All right, we're gonna go full range in 4. In 3, we bend the knee and elbow. In 2, and 1, bend knee and elbow in for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, then exhale, send it all the way out. Imagine I came to your house and put a crystal glass on your back. How straight can you keep your back rather than rocking it side to side? It's okay to find a little rounding in this move, but we don't want to find that hip mobility side to side. All right, here's where we're going. Our finale is on deck. In 15 seconds, we're gonna sit on our tailbone for an S-strap crunch. Legs will be bent, arms will extend, S-strap crunch. In 4, in 3, in 2, sit on your tailbone, S-strap crunch. All right, so knees are bent, arms are extended long. We're gonna hinge all the way back. And then exhale, send it up for 1, up 2, up 3, up 4. Inhale as you lower all that way back down. I'm gonna get you set up. I'm gonna change the music. This is gonna be that first part of our finale right here. All right, so here's where we're going. We're taking a little break from the upper body, and then we're gonna flip it back over on to our upper body for a little plank to finish it out. In our plank, we're gonna do a bunch of variations. You have 20 more seconds in full range for your S-strap crunch, and then we're gonna find a pulse to finish it out. In 10 seconds, I want you to find your stickiest point. We hold in that sticky point in 5, hold in 4, hold in 3, in 2, hold that sticky point, inhale, now exhale, lift and lower. It's up an inch and down an inch. All right, 15 seconds, and then we're gonna find a plank hold. Your choice to be on your hands or your forearms. We're gonna find a plank hold and freeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it over. Show me that strong plank hold, knees or toes, microformer or floor. We're just gonna hold it for 10 seconds. All right, so hold and freeze, timer's on. You have 60 seconds left of class this evening. In 8 seconds, I want you to find a little knee bend. It's just a little knee jog. Your feet stay flat. In 4, in 3, keep your hips still. Just bend your knees. It's right and left, little bend right and left. Hips are still and stable, just like that crystal glass we put before. All right, 10 seconds here. And then we are gonna take it to shoulder taps. Legs extend, we tap those shoulders. In 4, in 3, in 2, shoulder taps. Tap it up and down. Squeeze your abs. These are nice and slow. And I want you to show me your most stable shoulder taps tonight. We worked on stability through the core. You have 10 seconds here. In 10 seconds, we're gonna walk the plank, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Slow or fast, we walk the plank. In 4, 3, 2, show me that walk the plank. It's elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Or you can take it double time. We hold that plank in 4, in 3, hold that plank. Show me those mountain climbers. One more time. Run those knees all the way in. You have 10 seconds. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, last 5, last 4, 3, 2, hit a child's pose right there. Awesome work. Deep inhale, strong exhale. You two did amazing. From that child's pose, feel free to take one arm all the way under as a little thread the needle. Inhale and exhale, take that other arm through that other side to just kind of stretch out through your upper body. Come all the way up, take one foot forward, take your knee back, press through your hips. Inhale and exhale to release all that tension. Send your hips back behind you, straighten your leg, nose toward your knee, heel down, toe up. When you're ready, find that same stretch on the other side. Step your left foot all the way forward, press your hips forward. Inhale and exhale to release that tension. Sink your hips all the way back behind you, straighten out your leg, dive down, nose to your knee, heel down, toe up. Gently find your way to a standing position, take your legs wide, let everything hang low, find the softest bend in your knees, grab your hands to your elbows, gently sway your upper body side to side. Find stillness in that center point, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Take your hands to the tops of your thighs and exhale, round your spine all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to lift. Continue to keep stretching out whatever you guys need. All right, and that is it for me. Did everything sound okay on your end and everything?
That was great.
Okay, awesome.